Alright, so hi Days. I'm gonna make this as fast as possible. There's a capo on the 6th fret, and the first thing that you're gonna be able to, or that you're gonna have to be able to do is the alternating thumb technique. So you've got to have your thumb going the whole time, yeah, I don't think it ever stops. So if you need help learning that, let me know. However, I'm sure there are like a million videos, you know, in plenty of places where you can find instructions on how to do the alternating thumb stuff. But the chords are going to go G. That's a D with an F sharp bass. E minor. Is that how it goes? There we go. A. E minor. G. E minor. B7. A minor. B7. So let's see. You're gonna let's see. Well, I guess we'll go through it slowly. G is gonna start out. Yeah, so not, but your thumb is gonna hit the 6th string and then 4th string, and at the same time, your thumb or your middle finger is gonna hit the B string. And then you're going to walk down with your left hand to the F sharp. So thumb on the 6th string, index finger on the 3rd string, thumb on the 4th string, and then middle finger on the 2nd string. So now all together we have and then E minor is going to go thumb on the 6th string to thumb on the 4th string. So see, we got thumb, thumb, index on the 4th string. Or no, I'm sorry. Index on the middle on the 2nd string, thumb on the 6th, index on the 4th, and then thumb on the 4th. Or I mean, sorry, index on the 3rd and thumb on the 4th. So now all together we have. And then we're going to go to the A minor. Bert Jansch doesn't actually play the whole. It's really just an A5, I guess. So without your index finger on the left hand, and he does this cool trick where he goes. So your thumb is just going to be going between the 5th string and the 4th string. But your ring finger on your left hand is going to do pull-offs and hammer-ons. I guess only pull-offs. So you're going to hit that. And then back to E minor. And then you're going to walk back up to the G. And start the process over again. So the whole thing now together is. And then on the second time, to emphasize, I don't know, the this sort of second portion of the verse or something like that, where when we hit the E minor, we did the second string, that note. Instead of that one, I hit the high E string, so it'll go. So same thing except for the high E, and that just makes it sort of contrast with the first verse, so it all together. And then he's going to go to the A minor thing again. And so that's a B7, and he's hitting the 5th string, 2nd fret. So that's 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, 5th string, 2nd string, I think. And then ending again on the 4th string. So, I mean, your thumb's just going for any given chord, but and then the cool verse thing that he does, or I mean the chorus sort of trick, the thumb is just doing, that's for an E minor chord, but he's playing the notes that he's actually singing, and playing a G, third fret E string, high E string, and then taking the pinky off. And playing the B string. And then he'll go to the G and do the same thing. He doesn't play a whole G like this, he just plays it with a finger on the low E string on the G, and then one finger playing the D on the B string, the 2nd string. And he goes, your thumb is just doing. Alright, so. And then back to the A trick. B7. And then he just starts on G again and walks down to the E minor, like we did in the beginning. And then A trick, E minor, A, E minor. So now the whole thing together is going to go. Okay, now I'm only allowed to upload videos that are less than 10 minutes. So the only other thing that he does, at least in the live performance that I learned it from, which I think is the only live performance of him doing it, is he ends with I think, and so that's just thumb going, and in a other index and middle finger going. Yeah, okay, I have to stop now.